The format of tonight's open house will include an opening address from Mayor Nancy Wilhelm-Morden, a presentation from our newly minted Economic Partnership Initiative Committee, looking at the key trends across Whistler's economy. And then we'll have an overview of the RMOW's financial planning process with Ken Rogeman, Director of Finance. Following those presentations, we will go back to the tables that you see behind you, and we'll go through some guided questions at small table discussions. There'll be a staff member with each of you at each table, and your input will be considered and taken away from here and be used as a part of the budget preparation, and will be given to the Finance and Audit Committee for their use. We'll close the open house tonight with some feedback and opportunities to ask some questions, a question and answer session. In the back corner, as you came in, there's 2 computers. As part of the budget process for 2013, we have decided to use a program called PlaySpeak. And on those 2 computers, you can sit down and you can have some input. It's a new online tool, and it allows for wider feedback and allows for more sort of online engagement. We're excited to try it. It's a trial project for the RMOW, and see if it's something that we want to use going forward. So please take the opportunity to sit down and use one of those computers. So with all that, I'd like to turn it over to our Mayor, Nancy Wilhelm-Morden.
I'm so used to carrying that little black book around with me that it's practically an appendage. Thanks, Jack. And thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. I know it's a really busy time of year, not even before you think about the meeting that's going on downstairs, so I really do appreciate those of you who did come out tonight. Less than a year ago, we were in this very same room talking about the 2012 budget process, and we did it as we promised at that time, and we delivered a 0 and 0 budget, a budget with no increase to property taxes and no increases to user fees. Of course, we've also embarked on quarterly financial reports. We received the second of those just a couple of nights ago at our council meeting. So all of this was part of the deliverables from our council action plan. So the 2013 budget process, again, reflects some of the priorities from that council action plan that we committed to as far as revitalizing the financial planning process and providing more accessible financial reporting and, of course, accountability. Committees have also played a central role in this municipality's commitment to fiscal responsibility. And it starts off first with the Finance and Audit Committee. I sit as a member of that, as does Councillor Crompton and Councillor Dwayne Jackson as well. And we meet regularly. We have very vigorous conversations in those committee meetings. And we are continuing with that process into 2013. Of course, we've also got the Festival Events and Animation Oversight Committee, and it's been looking at developing a policy framework around the best practices for the use of the RMI funds for programming, and then, of course, delivering on its goals. And I see that we've got some members of that committee here with us tonight, including Sue Adams. And then finally, we've got the new Economic Partnership Initiative Committee, and it's also involved in the larger picture and also looking at the RMI funds, the Resort Municipality Initiative funds, and collaboration as well for effective economic planning throughout the community. And I'm eager and excited to hear what that group has to say tonight. So there are many ways for you to still stay involved in the budget process. Of course, attend council meetings. The next budget open house will be in February when we have more of the budget hopefully fleshed out. We rely on input that we will be receiving between now and then for putting some flesh on the bones of that budget. Of course, follow the municipality both on Twitter and Facebook. we've got our whistler.ca homepage as well. And Jack referred to Place Speak. By all means, have a look at that and let us know both what you think about that particular program and whatever input you have into the budget. So again, thank you all very much for coming, and I look forward to this evening.